What's going on, everyone? My name's Eric, and today on the channel I'm going to be sharing a quick guitar maintenance tip with you all today. Super easy, you can do it at home and you can do it yourself. You don't need to be a skilled luthier in any way to do this. And this quick tip is going to be going over how you reinstall a nut on your guitar. And this is going to apply to any guitar that has a nut that is similar to this one here. Floyd Rose and anything like that, that's a whole different setup. But if your guitar has a nut that is kind of like this video is for you. So without further ado, let's figure out how we reinstall a nut on your guitar. So now when you're dealing with a nut that is not glued on properly, what you want to do is take off any of the truss rod covers or surroundings like I just did on the guitar. You're going to then move the nut to somewhere where you can find it later. You're going to get a little bit of painter's tape, and then you're going to tape off the area that you don't want any glue to be getting onto. So the next thing that you're going to do at this point, put a little bit of wood glue in the space where the nut is going to sit. You're going to put some wood glue on the bottom of the nut, and then you're going to put the nut with the wood glue on the bottom of it into the nut slot there. And then what you want to do as well is make sure something is actually sitting on top of the nut, or clamp it down as best as you can. I prefer clamping down on the nut by using like a small clamp or something like that. That's just going to ensure the nut will dry and sit completely flat when the glue dries. So then you're not going to have any sort of tuning or action or intonation issues when you go to restring the guitar. And make sure you are using wood glue, because if you have to uninstall the nut, it's a simple couple taps from a hammer away just to break the glue free. If you're using something like Crazy Glue or Gorilla Glue, you actually might damage part of the mounting base where the nut is supposed to sit, and that's going to lead to some bigger issues down the road. So always use wood glue when you're working on guitars and anything that is mounting to wood, like the nut at the top of the fingerboard, or if you are installing strap locks and you want to further reinforce them.
2 hours later.
Success! And that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments below if you learned something new. If you enjoyed this video and you learned something from it as well, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. And if you like all these tips that I'm dropping, I have tons more on the channel. And if this is your first time checking out one of my videos, I have tons more guitar setup and repair techniques on my channel, as well as just other gear demos and things like that on this channel as well. Thanks for checking this out, and I'll see you next time.